arrived at Cascade's Bricknic. Brick Cascade was canceled because of plague, but they decided to have a little picnic where they just invited all of the builders to come and show off stuff and hobnob and say hello and plot. There are competitions, there's prizes, there's loot. I've been given swag already. This should surprise nobody. I brought my 36-gun frigate to display. One of my 36-gun frigates. There we go. You know, we can flip it around. There we go. Yeah, that's what I brought. They said bring a little one, so I left the ship of the line at home. And then this place, look at this. It's a Lego Super Soaker. There's just a lot of cool stuff here.
That was awesome. Let's talk about swag. So you got a swag bag as part of your registration, and it was full of all sorts of awesome things. There's one little set that you got, a little Mario set. I'm sure they just had a pile of them somewhere and were offloading them, which was cool. There was, however, a custom Bricknic Lego set that actually is just it's Bricknic. There's barbecue and there's mock setup and there's games, because they actually did have a beanbag toss setup. We did in fact get burgers for lunch and then pizza for dinner. You got 2 meals plus snacks. There was ice cream available all day. They just had freezers full of ice cream sandwiches and ice cream bars and fudgesicles and whatever else you wanted, and just go help yourself. They also had popcorn, kettle corn, caramel corn, and caramel apples. They had a stand that was making those. Again, all part of the registration fee. The $30 you paid to get into this event. Everything was just whatever you wanted. There was water in coolers all over the place. Again, help yourself, stay hydrated. It was warm, but it was cool. There were competitions that you could enter. What were some of the ones that they had? I don't remember. Yeah, build competitions, speed competitions, ones where the parts were on one table and the instructions were on another table and you had to run back and forth between them. There was ones where you had to hold all of the parts in your hand and build them without dropping them or putting any of them down. That was cool. And you could sign up for any of those. There was no additional fee to sign up for any of those competitions, and then you got to keep the set. So I entered into the hold all the parts in your hand competition. I did not win. I probably would have been a close second. But yeah, you got to keep the set. I don't know if there actually was a prize for winning. There probably was. But yeah, you got sets. What else did you get? You got a coupon in your bag, depending on how early you got there. You then got to go to, there was a table set up that they were putting out bags of bulk brick of a specific part. And you turned in your coupon and you got to take one of the bags. And I got lucky because the one that I wanted was still available when I got there, which is these arch windows. A whole bag of them. And these are what I use for part of the cannon ports on my ships of the line. So I needed more and now I have more and it's fantastic. Oh, what else did we get? Name tag, Lanyard, Bricknic Lanyard. They didn't just repurpose leftover ones. No, they made special lanyards just for this event. They gave you a pen for signing up for all the things, because no one ever remembers to bring a pen, and the pens always disappear, so everyone was just given a pen with Bricknic 2021 on it. What else? Hand sanitizer, because plague. And finally, you got special engraved bricks for this particular event. So this was a recognized adult fan of LEGO event. In fact, the ambassador for those events in Denmark recorded a video and sent it to us, and they had it playing on loop for most of the event. Just saying that, you know, he was sorry he couldn't be here. He went last year and had a wonderful time. He was even wearing the shirt that he got while he was in Portland. And, you know, that it was cool that we were doing this little event for all the builders, and he looks forward to future events, and it was just a really cool message to get from him. So yeah, you got those bricks. They also gave you a magnet name tag thing, so it's got sticky back on one side that you can then stick to the brick, and then the magnet, you put the magnet in your shirt and then it holds it to your shirt. So it's kind of, you see them at cons a lot where you've got your name badge and then people have a whole bunch of ribbons hanging off the name badge. For LEGO, of course, they do that same thing, but it's with these bricks, so every event you get more bricks. So for this one we got a building the new normal. So you add that on, and now you've got that. You also got to have 2 special engraved bricks as part of the registration. When you registered, you got to have 2 bricks. They told you what color they were going to be, and then you got to tell them what you wanted written on it, and it could be anything up to a certain character size. So I, of course, got Captain and Xavier. So now I've got Captain and Xavier on my increasingly tall stack of bricks. And then, like I said, I brought my frigate to show off, and I didn't realize that there actually were prizes, or awards, I guess you would call them, that were given out. And I got the committee favorite from Bricknic 2021. So I get to add that to my increasingly large name badge thing, and that is just awesome and cool. I also got a tiny Bob Hopeless minifigure. A guy by the name of Bob, he's one of the people running Brick Cascade, has custom minifigs made of himself, and then he cosplays as the minifigure he's handing out, which again is just cool. So yeah, it was an absolutely amazing event, beyond anything that I had ever imagined this event being. I had a wonderful, wonderful time, met wonderful, wonderful people, including 2 members of the auxiliary. One was actually the one who clued me into the fact that the event was even happening, sent me the link to register, and I'm like, well, this sounds fabulous. And as soon as I got there, he spotted me, showed up, helped me get registered, helped me figure out where I needed to go, where things should be set up, walked me through everything. It was really cool having somebody there who knew what was going on and could help me through it all, because otherwise I would have been completely lost and floundering and would have known nobody and would have been awkward and weird. He also gave me a gift. He gave me a LEGO Mosaic X-Strike logo. It is so cool. Just look at it. It's so cool. That was probably that was definitely my favorite thing that I got at the event. So that is just amazing. I also got a little trophy. Where did my silly little trophy go? Water, there it is. I received this little trophy thing. Again, no idea what it was. Not everybody got one, but a bunch of people got them, so I think it's just sort of a little trophy they made for, I think this is cool, and they give you the trophy thing. So, yeah, neat. A wonderful, wonderful event, wonderful people, good food, good company, lots of silliness. I'm really excited to get more into the AFOL world. I've wanted to for a while, but for the most part, LEGO's just been my hermit hobby. and now I will hopefully start doing stuff. Sergeant Deplorable and I are both going to BrickCon the first weekend of October as builders. We will be bringing our war fleets that we have been spending the last couple of months building, and it will be pretty epic, and who knows what we will do in the future. So, just cool stuff all around. So, yeah. My thanks to Nick for letting me know about this and for helping me out with everything. There was one other member of the auxiliary who recognized me, and I spent a lot of time talking with him, and that was cool. So again, thank you for that. I look forward to seeing you both in the future, both at LEGO events and at Nerf events. So, yeah, it was awesome. I had a wonderful time. Thank you guys for watching.